Greenland is warming. Among other things, this means longer fishing seasons. Between the icebergs of Ilulissat, it's a gold rush. The fishing boats, equipped with modern machinery, pull up hundreds of kilos of catch every day.
There's too much fishing going on around here. It's so profitable now that all the big fish have been taken out. We're catching smaller fish now.
To be closer to buyers, fishermen move from coastal villages to cities. The population of Akatsut, an Inuit settlement on Greenland's west coast, has fallen to fewer than 30 people. Sled dogs, traditionally used for ice fishing and hunting, have been decimated in many communities. The warming climate making boats more useful than dogs.
The sledding used to start in October, but now that there's not enough ice, we can just use boats all year round.
As the sea gets warmer, new species of fish are finding their way to Greenland's coasts. These include mackerel, herring, Atlantic bluefin tuna, and cod. But not everyone is happy. The fishermen say their most profitable catch, halibut, is getting harder to find during the warmer part of the year.
Halibut likes cold water. As summers become warmer and longer, it moves away to stay where it's cool.
In the future, retreating sea ice and changes in fish stocks could bring commercial fishing fleets into the unprotected international waters around the North Pole. Scientists are sounding the alarm. Unregulated fishing could destroy the poorly studied ecosystem of the Central Arctic Ocean, where fish can be too sparse and too important for other animals to survive.
To prevent the imminent threat, the European Union brought all main parties together here in Ilulissat to ban all commercial fishing in the Arctic high seas for at least 16 years. This landmark international agreement was signed by the EU, Canada, China, Denmark in respect of Greenland and the Faroe Islands, Iceland, Japan, the Republic of Korea, Norway, Russia, and the United States. Together, these parties represent some 75% of the global GDP.
Under this legally binding agreement, the Central Arctic area, roughly the size of the Mediterranean, will remain off limits for fishing fleets until scientists confirm that fishing can be done sustainably. Professor Tore Henriksen heads the Norwegian Center for the Law of the Sea.
This agreement is reflecting the precautionary approach, that when you have little or very inadequate information, you should act cautiously and only regulate and adapt the regulation according to the information you have. Previously, you started fishing and then you regulate it, and then at that stage, it could be too late.
The future of the ban will depend on the findings of the scientific consortium led by Professor Pauline Snow-Ice Leonmalm. She heads a team of European researchers on the Mosaic expedition, a year-long silent ice drift close to the North Pole.
Normally, when the icebreaker moves through the ice, you will not get good acoustic data because there's too much sound from the icebreaker. So now we have a whole year of acoustics, and this is just a dream.
As well as using sonar, the EU-supported researchers will record videos with a deep-water camera, taking environmental DNA samples at various depths, and for the first time they'll capture some Central Arctic fish.
We will be able to analyze its stomach, its stable isotopes, its fatty acids. It will tell us about the health of the fish and where it has come from, because fish migrate. So we will have a lot of information just by having a fish in our hands.
The discoveries of this and future expeditions will determine whether fishing in the Central Arctic Ocean can be done sustainably, or whether these high seas should remain untouched for decades to come.